Yep, I am live. Officially live. Yeah. Okay. Did that. That's strange. Well, at least today, it's really to do okay. And put this delay to nothing. Whatever should fix it. Robot. You see. If no one gets it later, I'm unorganized. I'm sorry. Very unorganized. No. Okay, link works. No, I don't care for that. Why can't I go to my channel? It's changed. So I'm gonna hook myself up. That's how it is. 182 videos. That's quite a lot, actually. Doesn't say nothing about live. Just strange. Oh no, now it does. That's what I was looking for. Copy. It's a stream. It's the newest stream. Stream. And see, I'm streaming live. I'm live. Hey guys, I'm live. Guys, I'm live. You guys know I'm live. You guys know I'm live. I'm live, guys. I'm live. I'm live. Live. I'm alive at the moment. I'm very much alive. So alive. So alive. Keep it back. Where's edit profile? Website. No, No. Paste. Done. And destroy. I gotta do it my way. I'm live. I'm an idiot. Link and fire. That's done. Smooshed ear to way over her. Okay. Snapchat. And there it is, she. I'm live. Honestly, I have no idea what's happening. I should probably pull the thing up. Hey guys, I'm live. See? Live. This is nope. Just look it all over again. There's that. Text that. I got a Snapchat, but it's a personal one. Not personal, but you know it. Snapchat's a personal thing. I'm live. I should grab and see. I'm an idiot. I don't know how to turn on the wheel. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm just gonna have this here. As the motion is spoiled. Oh, I should turn it off. Turn the volume off. Oh no! Oh jeez. Okay. I'm alive. Anyone want to join? Anyone wanna join? Anyone wanna join? I'm alive. I am alive. I'm just casually seeing. There's one person. You can talk to chat, talk to me. Great, cause yeah. We're not starting games yet. Let's see how many people are here. If you can listen, if you can hear me, go ahead and type in chat. I'm live right now. Can't wait to see what y'all got. Jackbox party back. Jackbox party back. Texting everyone for some odd reason. I am texting people casually, la la. Had screaming. We have woody babadi babu. Hey, babadu. I'm alive. should I live stream on a live stream? Is that an option? Right, live stream on a live stream. Back. Oh no! Wait, hold up. Not suitable for oh no, he got demonetized. He got demonetized. Oh! Yee! 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 We'll go live for a bit on Instagram here. We'll go live. Oh, chat. No, I don't care. Go live. Checking connection. I'm gonna crash my Wi-Fi. Keep doing this. Hey guys, it's the Burger. I am live on the YouTube. It's down in the links below, but apparently there's nobody on the stream, on this Instagram stream anyway. Oh hell, there's 3 people. That's great. Hi, how's it going? Oh, I'm sorry, camera's over here. Hi, how's it going? Hey, just waiting for people. I'm telling people that I'm live. Hang on, Instagram. If you wanna chat, talk to chat, I got it set up so I can look and chat. So yeah, go talk to chat. Can't wait to see you. I'm in the live video. Here. Yeah, this is that. Okay. I think. Wait, hold on. Oh, yay! Ooh, yay! So, there's 3 people. So, I guess I'll play along. Okay, I'm going to. Oh yeah, there's a link in the description. Go to that one. We'll be there. Oh, by the way, what games do you want to play? Jackbox.tv. Go to jackbox.tv. Link is down in the description. Just right next to play along. That's there. So you guys, what do you guys want to play? You guys want to play Drawful, the drawing game that takes all the other games. Drawing game that takes all the other drawing games and draws little mustaches on them. Can't draw? No problem. It's funnier that way. Or Word Spud. 2 and more. Keep the words rolling all night. Just finish the word coming towards you like mail enhancement. You say you nailed it. Lice water. It's the 1-2. You don't need a computer. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on your phone. Yeah, you can do it on your phone, unless you're watching it on your phone. Yeah. We lost their pee out of their heads. Japan vote consulate. The instant noodle at the top of it, you're calling beef. I don't know, man. I don't know. But, random. Fibbage. He lies and brothers. Mayor Herbert. Kentucky is a. Kentucky is a. I don't know what four-letter word. But great there. You don't know Jack. This smart butt trivia show that started, I guess we can do lies. Wait, what? Yeah, let's play lies. Wanna play lies? Huh? Random. Let's play. Fly swatter. Da 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 da.
Hola, and
yeah,
welcome
go
to Fly Swatter,
that.
a massive true or false trivia game. We can accommodate a huge number of players in a game, so I hope you have a lot or any friends.
I'm in. Anyone else want to join? Anyone else want to join?
All right then. Before we get started, don't forget, new players can go to this website and enter this room code to join the game at any time.
Yeah,
Let's
go to
begin.
this website.
You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from these fact categories.
Okay. It's a plan.
A circus bear came in 3rd place as a write-in the 2012 Russian presidential election. Use your device to pick whether you think the fact is true or a lie.
That's a lie. It's a flat-out lie. I don't trust that. I don't trust that. Okay, I'm the only one.
In England, Mardi Gras is replaced with Pancake Day.
Yes. Truth? Is that truth?
Truth.
Yes, I'm guessing over here. I'm guessing. Can we even...
Whoopi Goldberg went in whiteface
yes.
at Ted Dan.
Please. Okay. So, yes, anyone want to join? Anyone? Give me 5 minutes to do this. Anyone wants to join? Here? You guys want to join? You guys want to join? Hey? Anyone? What if I just play by myself? Just why not?
Howdy, and welcome to Fly Swatter, the massive true or false trivia game. We can accommodate a huge number of players in a game, so find as many people to play as possible.
Hey, for people, play. Play. Anyone wants to play? Yeah. Anyone? The thing's all wonky, weird, and weird, but okay. But, I guess no one else is playing.
All right then.
Before
we get started, don't forget, new players can go to this website and enter this room code to join the game at any time.
Yes.
Let's proceed.
Okay.
You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from the following fact categories.
Torture.
Tom Brokaw had his fingernails ripped off on live television. Use your device to pick whether you think the fact is true or a lie.
I think that's a lie. That's a lie. Am I this smart?
A Pittsburgh Pirate pitched a no-hitter while on LSD.
I don't know. Lie. Doc Ellis. I've forgotten you.
Originally, Rapunzel's neck snaps when the prince climbs her hair.
True, because according to physics. True.
The Harlem Globetrotters were originally a hockey team.
I think that's true. Is that true? Ah, crap. Hey, I'm not smart, Ricky.
A female yak is called a knack.
True. True. Yes. Oh, they do. Yeah.
A team of hyenas raced in the Iditarod in 1891.
Iditarod? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna say that's a lie. Just cause.
Reese Witherspoon has pet donkeys named Honky and Tonky.
Truth? I don't know this game though.
And here's your score at the end of round 1.
Ah! Oh, yay. Round 2.
Here are your next 7 fact categories.
Honey, office supplies, hockey, bees. Electric eels.
Electric eels produce electricity by slapping their genitals into their gallbladder.
I don't know, but I think it do. I don't know. It's a lie.
Office Depot paid NBC $500,000 to be featured positively on an episode of The Office.
I say false. Just cause. Yes.
Shaquille O'Neal won an NCAA title with the LSU men's volleyball team.
True. Is that true? Ah, crap. It's a lie.
The term bee's knees was coined by the same guy who came up with cat's pajamas.
I don't think so. Ah! I suck at this. Let's keep it. We have no bananas.
Canadian scientists determined that the egg came before the chicken.
I mean, it makes sense. Because you gotta have an egg to get a chicken. Yes, that's...
Most commercially sold honey is produced by genetically modified ants.
True? I don't know. But okay.
Hockey was invented by Russian nuns.
Was it invented by Russian nuns? I didn't know. Also, wanna join? Code is over there for the room. Hockey was no. False. Yes, that's correct.
Here is your score.
I don't know if I did any better. I don't know if I did any better.
For the final round, all the facts will be about one category. That category is middle names. Check out these facts about middle names, but watch out, some of them are lies.
Yeah.
Sir Elton John's middle name is Hercules.
Is it? Truth. I say truth. Yes. Did it. True. Oh, hello. Link to, the code to the room is over there.
Marge Simpson's middle name is Frankenstein.
No. It's a lie. Outright, yes, it's a lie. Alright, I don't think that was ever a thing. I don't watch Simpsons. So
Barbie's middle name is Millicent.
Does Barbie even have a lie? No. Why? Why? Say it's a lie. his last name? What?
Bill Cosby's middle names are Rudy, Vanessa, Theo, and Denise.
I don't know. Could be true.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
Mr. Rogers' middle name was McFeely.
I think that's true. Sounds true. Yes. It's true. Yeah.
Charlie Brown's middle name is Wemblingford.
True.
Why?
Ah.
Winston Churchill's middle name was Adolf.
No. That's a fat lie.
Why?
Fat lie. I won. I'm the winner. I'm the only one.
And here's your final score.
Oh, that's quite score. Quite score. Nah. Yeah. Okay. So we got there requires 2 players. 2-8, 100, 2-8. Let's play this one. You don't need Jack. Why not? I'm a one-man playing team.
Start of game activation is live.
Multiplayer.
We are good to go.
Don't feel like using my phone. Using the keyboard.
I'm sorry, but these wrong answer of the game sponsors, these can't be real, yes? They're absurd. Look, if the price tag is high enough, I'll say whatever the hell you want, but I mean, come on.
G-U-E-R.
Do you think you can cover just the last half of my shift for me?
Yeah, like, you mean, like, 4 hours?
Yeah, that'd be
T-Wayne.
great. All you have to do is just check IDs when
Anyone
people
else?
come in, and if anyone's rowdy, just...
Everyone else want to play? Okay, I guess no. You
This
don't
is
know
You Don't
Jack.
Know Jack 2015. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face. This is serious. Okay, just kidding. There will be farts and stuff.
What? Oh, that's great.
You two are going head to
Who's
head,
T-Wayne?
huh? Try not to hurt yourselves. Everybody's got their screws.
What did I
You
say,
can force another
T-Wayne?
player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss
Oh.
it, you win extra bonus dollars.
Wait, what do you want?
And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by...
The San Francisco
Wow.
Otter Choir. Free concerts every Wednesday, except for mating season.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash.
Okay. Round
Okay, let's
one.
hit it. First on the docket, Bootyful. Let's analyze one of Kim Kardashian's body parts. About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%, or 100%?
40%?
Player 2? No.
No.
Player 1. Kim Kardashian's brain, and everybody else's brain for that matter, is made up of about 80% water. But that other 20% is just so round and firm, I can't stop thinking about it. Here we have, his acting is alright. So, you know how they called Matthew McConaughey's resurgence as an actor his McConaissance? Well,
No.
if Matthew McConaughey is currently experiencing a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended?
The Renaissance.
The McCona Dark Ages, the McCona Industrial Age, the McCona Middle Ages, or the McCona Enlightenment?
Dark Ages?
Player 2. All wrong.
No.
Player 1. The Renaissance first occurred in Italy in the late 14th century, immediately following the Middle Ages. So the Renaissance would follow the Middle Ages. Which is funny because most Renaissance sculptures also need to put on a damn shirt.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
And on its way, brought to you by the letter U, Nabrow.
Oh.
And if you get this one right, I'll rustle up some extra moolah for you. Arrange these Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows. Bert, Ernie, the Count. The screw is in you, player 2. 5 seconds to make a choice. Ernie has no eyebrows at all, Bert has one long single eyebrow, and the Count has two. 2 eyebrows!
Yes.
And yet, none of them have ever blinked. Well, player 1, looks like your plan backfired.
That was a guess. Lonely Roy says, "Oi, oi." Hello, how's it going?
Take a good look at Duck, Duck, Swan. Say the cast of Duck Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? Siegfried, Benno, Von Rothbart, or Odette?
Odette?
Players 1 and 2. Odette is a princess who has been turned into a swan, so the Duck Dynasty crew would probably fill her full of lead. Especially if they find out she once fooled around with a lady swan in college.
I got right. This is really funny. 5 fingers. Yep, you're right.
Next up, the man in the backwards yellow hat, and it's a dis or dat. Player 2, since your score stinks so bad, this one is all yours. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber, or an antic by the classic children's book character Curious George. If it's Justin Bieber, press the X button. If it's Curious George, press the B button. Player 1, try to lock in your answer before player 2, because if player 2 gets it wrong, but you get it right, you'll steal that cash. Alright, let's get started.
It's just, well, Curious George never got it.
Pete broke his leg falling from a fire escape. Arrested for falsely reporting a fire. Egged a house. Got high on ether.
No.
Fed a bugle to an ostrich.
No.
Went to a Brazilian brothel.
That one.
Forget George, I'm curious how someone could do this badly.
Screw you.
I think we can all agree that it's time for that little bastard to get deported. And then it's your turn, Bieber. That brings a close to round 1. Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. And keep in mind, the wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting for you. Okay, let's see what's next. And now, Dumber and Dumberer 2. So there's Dumb and Dumber, and then there was Dumb and Dumberer, and then Dumb and Dumber 2. Makes perfect sense. Now, going back a few decades, there was The Odd Couple and The Odd Couple 2. So, if another remake of The Odd Couple used the superlative adjective, it would be called The Blank Couple. Odd, odder, oddest, or odderist.
Otter?
Now pay attention. Odd is the adjective, odder is the comparative adjective, and oddest is the superlative adjective.
I don't know English, man.
But of course, everyone who made the original Odd Couple movies is dead, which means it's the perfect time for Rob Schneider to swoop in and revitalize the franchise. Players 1 and 2, No, but speaking of otter, get it? You just won the greatest hits of the San Francisco Otter Choir. Hailed as one of the top 3 otter choirs in the world, the San Francisco Otter Choir will astound you with their covers of Little Red Corvette and The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. This wrong answer of the game nets you a handsome $8,000. Yeah, you're welcome.
What's this? What's that one?
Try this on for size.
Oh,
Let it
that's
go,
7-Eleven.
let it go, let it go.
Shut up. No.
At which temperature would Olaf from the movie Frozen melt and die? 30 degrees Kelvin, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius, or 30 degrees Rankine? He's a snowman.
Well, 30 degrees you would cold. Celsius.
Players 1 and 2. 30 degrees is below freezing in Fahrenheit and insanely below freezing in Kelvin and Rankine. But it's pretty balmy in Celsius, about the equivalent of 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And I know, blah, 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 he can magically be saved, but I'm talking about what would happen in the real world to a talking snowman.
I don't think talking snowman exists in the real world. I mean, it could. You made it. Actually, it does exist.
How about Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Robbie Myers.
First spotted in 1879. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Uranus.
Player 1. Albert Einstein was first spotted in 1879, the year he was born. Probably by a midwife or something, over a century after Uranus was discovered and even longer after kangaroos and peanuts. I've heard baby Einstein cried a lot because he left behind some important equations on the uterine wall. Player 2. That answer has a hole in it.
That's great.
This one's called Wine or Lose. If the Washington Redskins rebranded themselves with a non-offensive red-skinned mascot, what could they be called? The Washington Chardonnays, the Washington Malbecs, the Washington Pinot Blancs, or the Washington Rieslings?
Pinot Blancs.
Player 2. This is right. Oops, this is white, which is wrong. Player 1. Chardonnays, Pinot Blancs, and Rieslings are all white-skinned grapes, but the Malbec grape is red. Although to a connoisseur like myself, Malbec is very offensive. Oh yes, I do say that was quite a burn.
What? Question 10.
Here's one for you. I want to lick and roll all night. If Kiss singer Gene Simmons' tongue grew to the average length of an adult giraffe's, how deep into a woman's mouth could he stick it when he kissed her? About 5 inches deep, about 10 inches deep, about 20 inches deep, or about 30 inches deep?
I don't know. 30.
Player 2. I think at that point it would practically be coming out the other end. Player 1. An adult giraffe's tongue is on average about 18 to 20 inches long. So that's about how deep into a woman's mouth a giraffe-tongued Gene Simmons could stick it. And if Gene Simmons' neck grew to the length of an adult giraffe's, he may not even need women anymore.
No, I'm not.
Oh, what? That's
Okay.
no,
Welcome
that.
to the attack.
Hey.
Oh, I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. Your house is made of what? What materials are their houses made from?
Brick. Cousins. Glass. Human skin. Cards. Old cars. Second of 3 pick stones. No, not stones. Not limos. Not sticks. Oh wait, was it? It was sticks. Was it sticks? Tofu, not tofu. Bread, not bread. It was sticks. Patrick. Pineapple, no. Gingerbread, no. It was still. Adobe. Cards. LCDs. Rock. Oh, it's the hat. Oh, okay, pass. No, not bubble lights. Not glass. Not old cars. Not cards. Adobe. This is just literally testing my brain. People shouldn't throw stones. Demon skin. No. Gingerbread. No. Glass? What? Stone? Makes sense. Tapeworm. Tape. There's no. Something. Glass, no. 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 Dozens? Yes! Yeah, because in the test, yeah, okay. Frank Underwood metaphorically. Sticks. Wood! Sticks! 6-1. Not cards. It was cards? Huh? It was cards, apparently. I ain't no scores.
Player 1 takes it!
Ah.
Player 1, you cleaned up, which isn't saying much when you're playing against someone with the personality of waxy build-up. Player 2, next time you want to play against Player 1, remind yourself... You don't know Jack!
Excuse me? Excuse me? How dare you? Why not?
I am Cookie Masterson, and I shaved my nipples for this, so let's hurry before it grows back. Like, we need to get moving now.
That's great.
It's funny, if I squint my eyes, it looks like I'm watching a presidential debate. Handle those screws carefully. If you think another player is clueless, screw them and make them answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash.
Oh, yeah.
And the wrong answer of the game is brought to you by...
Flavored eye drops. Why let your mouth have all the fun? Flavored eye drops.
So, lemon flavored
Sniff
eye
out our
drops?
sponsor's wrong answer of the game and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash.
Round 1.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Yeah, here we go.
To begin with, Eat, Pray, Die. Which of these Julia Roberts characters would Jack the Ripper have been most likely to savagely murder? Erin Brockovich, Vivian Ward, Tess Ocean, or Liz Gilbert?
Vivian Ward?
Player 1. Nuh-uh. Player 2. Vivian Ward is the name of the prostitute Julia Roberts plays in Pretty Woman, and almost all of serial killer Jack the Ripper's alleged victims were female prostitutes, so he'd probably have just loved to murder her. I can see it now. He'd open a box with his knife in it, she'd reach in and he'd playfully shut it, snapping her fingers. She'd laugh, he'd laugh, then he'd kill her. Open wide for If I Only Had a Brain Trust. Suppose the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz faced off against the Wicked Witch of the West in a public debate. If he wanted to use a straw man argument against her, what might he do?
Oh, okay.
Player 2, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds.
Just.
Honest mistake. Player 1, nicely screwed. Grab a few more bucks, why don't you? Player 1. Let this be a lesson to you. Oh, honestly. A straw man argument purposefully misrepresents an opponent's position in order to strike it down. Here's how I would debate the Wicked Witch. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the two candidates you see here tonight is a Wicked Witch. Thank you, I yield the rest of my time.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Why not try getting naughty? And this dis or dat leg's being tied up. Player 2, you seem to be behind, so why don't you play this dis or dat? I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, you tell me if it's the name of a necktie knot or the name of a sex position recommended by Women's Health magazine. If it's a necktie knot, press the X button. If it's a sex position, press the B button. Player 1. Select your answer before Player 2, because if you get it right and Player 2 gets it wrong, you get that cash.
Oh, screw you.
Okay, let's move. The Half Windsor.
The Half Windsor. Sex position.
The Valedictorian.
What's the game code? By Amber Moore. We're kinda in a game in the moment. So I
The Prince
wouldn't.
Albert.
Yeah. Prince Albert. Okay.
The Trinity.
But definitely stay along. Trinity.
You're way out of position.
Stay along. We'll definitely play another round. Or another game.
My usual sex position is also the way I usually tie a tie, alone in front of a mirror.
Oh
Coming up, shop till everyone drops.
no. Okay.
Say at Christmas time, every single item at your local mall sells out. According to a popular Grimm fairy tale, which of these stores has the best chance to be magically stocked overnight by hardworking elves? Foot Locker? Goodness, Player 1, you're screwed. You got 5 seconds to give me an answer.
Fairy tale.
In the Grimm fairy tale, The Elves and the Cobbler, a poor shoemaker is given some much-needed help by elves who appear in the middle of the night. And while the shoemaker made a nice profit, the elves were trampled to death on Black Friday. Hate to break the news to you, Player 2.
Ow! That hurt.
May I introduce Okia Dokia?
Oh, wait, hold up. I'm sorry.
If you're driving between company headquarters, which
room
trip
code
should be the shortest?
is-
IKEA to Kia, Kia to
What's that?
Nokia, Nokia to IKEA, or IKEA, Nokia, and Kia headquarters are exactly the same distance apart.
I just saw it on the screen. That's the room code. You want to join?
Player 2, watch the time.
IKEA to
Player
Kia.
1. Huh? Player 2. Sorry, no takebacks. This would have worked. Nokia is based in Finland, and IKEA is based right next door in Sweden. Kia is based in South Korea. Whether it's phones, furniture, or cars, if it's got Kia in the name, you know it's gonna be cheap. I mean inexpensive. Inexpensive! That'll bring an end to our first round. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. And remember, our wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting to be picked. Okay, we're bringing it on. Here's one I like to call Muscle Milk was a bad choice.
Oh.
Say the news team from the Anchorman films decides to run a relay race against a rival news team. If Ron Burgundy is his team's anchor, when will he run? Before Brick, Brian, and Champ, after Brick and Brian, but before Champ, before Brian and Champ, but after Brick, or after Brick,
Anchor.
Brian, and Champ? Player 2. Player 1.
No.
Let me show you something. In a relay race, the anchor, usually the fastest runner, goes last. And they would probably promote the race so incessantly that by the time it actually took place, you wouldn't be that interested in seeing it anymore.
Ow, my elbow.
Coming up next, guess who's Dak? Dak again.
Back?
You know, I'm not an optimist, but I have to say, I feel like things have been going pretty well with the game so far.
Son, Daddy forgot about me.
Oh no, my old ventriloquist puppet, Billy O'Brien.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
That don't look great.
Billy, the whole creative team here decided to not include you in this game because you're too much of a troublemaker.
Troublemaker? Me? No, I just got back from traveling the world, studying all the profound teachings of titular world spiritual leaders. For instance, which titular religious group was founded by someone with the last name of Smith? Protestants, Episcopalians, Presbyterians, or Nornuns?
Nornuns.
Player 1. Hey, way to be wrong. Player 2. The Mormon religion was founded in the 1800s by Joseph Smith.
In America.
Yes.
So, which was your favorite religion you studied?
Well, I particularly like the ones that preached about reincarnation. Someday, I hope to come back as a beautiful coffee table.
Wait, what?
It's time for Orcas 11. Say I wanted to go around freeing the killer whales from every SeaWorld location in the world. How many separate rescue missions would I need to go on? 3 rescue missions, 4 rescue missions, 5 rescue missions, or 6 rescue missions?
I'm assuming 3.
Player 1. Well, look who's wrong now. Player 2. There are 3 SeaWorlds, one in San Diego, one in San Antonio, and one in Orlando. So you would need to go on 3 separate rescue missions.
Hey,
that sounds like a lot of traveling. Maybe I'll just pay that kid from Free Willy to do it. Something tells me he could use the cash. I call this one Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Is it the same question?
Kangaroo, peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Is it the same one? The same one.
The name of Jeff Dunham's purple-skinned puppet. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Uranus.
Players 1 and 2? That answer has a hole in it. Next time, try this. His name is Peanut.
I didn't know.
I have to admit, people who talk through ventriloquist puppets kind of creep me out.
That you talk through me.
Quiet, Billy. Stop trying to get me to kill people.
Whoa, now you're creeping me out, man.
That's not right. That's not right. Okay.
This one's known as the Midnight Run to the Bathroom. According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, how would Paul Revere secretly signal to you that he has to pee in the sea? I have to do a number 1 in a 1. I have to do a number 1 in a 2. I have to do a number 1 in a 3. Or, I have to do a number 2 in a 1.
Number 1 and 3?
Player 2?
Whoa, oh, that was nice.
Player 1. According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's poem, Paul Revere's Ride, Paul's signal for the British was 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. And as we all know, a number 1 is a P. And Americans would have known about the British sooner if he hadn't stopped for a number 4. You don't even want to know what that is.
Oh, round. Oh. Jack.
Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see two clues that... Oh, do you need to be somewhere? My mistake. Here's your clue. This plus this equals that.
I hadn't pressed the
What
button.
new thing do these combine to make? Good luck.
I hadn't pressed the button. Red plus white is... Minotaur. Espanola. Pink. That makes total sense. So sodium plus chloride equals... No. Salt. Chemistry. Bison plus cow. Beefalo? Yes. I didn't know. Dico. No. 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 Russia. Yes. Steve Rogers Super Strip. It's Cap. It's Cap. So, no. 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 Captain America. Comics. Champagne orange juice. Jack and Coke. Oh, crap. Mimosa. Ah, crap. I didn't know that. Bowling lights. Bowling and black lights. No! No, I don't think so. Frisbee. No! Cosmic bowling. Did I win? Did I win?
Player 2 is our winner!
Yes.
Hey, Player 2, I got news for you. If you were trying to lose, you can't even do that well. Here's another late-breaking news item.
You don't know Jack!
Ah, hoorah. How dare you. Okay. Yes. So...
What do you want to play?
If you down that in the link, yeah, you can go play. Who wanna play? What you wanna play? Wanna play this? I guess it's awful. Anyone wanna play Shrek? Word Spud? Play 2 to 8 players. Lie Swatter? Fibbage? Trying to do a thing. Or this. Again. Anyone? Anyone want to play? Oh crap. Anyone want to play? Well... Sure, let's play this. Why not? Fibbage. This is the room code. Okay. ZVI. It's the room code, everyone. Code is KZVI. Everyone else won't play. You can join. Twang. Come on, Twang. Period. I'm not pressing anything. I'm not. It's Twang. Twang's president. Anyone else wants to join, go join now. It's fun. Go join now. It's good. If you want to join now. Join. Anyone join? If not, I start the game. Join? You join? You go to KZVI. Room closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Room is closed. Apparently not. Okay, now.
Hello, I'm Cookie Masterson, and this game is Bananas. B-A-N-A something something S. Oh good, 2 players. It's kind of sad when there's only 1 player. Let's do this.
Okay.
This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for fooling your opponent with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth.
Ah.
Select a category.
Self-help.
Okay, here's your first question. Blair Tolman wrote a self-help book called Blank for Under $1, 301 Ideas. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool your opponent into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now. Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device. Okay, what did everyone pick?
Ah, that's the truth.
Disclaimer, all of them will be first dates. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked.
Meals. Meals make sense.
Alright, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. King Henry IV of Castile had the embarrassing nickname Henry the Blank. Enter your lies now.
Henry the... I don't know.
Okay, which one's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected.
Garbage.
And that means some of these didn't get picked.
Crap. That's far away.
Time to pick a category.
I'm sorry.
Okay, here's the question.
Netflix. I don't
In
watch
2004, the CEO of Blockbuster mailed Reed Hastings, the CEO of Netflix, an odd package. He sent him a blank. Type in your lies now.
Okay.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Sesame toilet?
All right, who picked what?
I picked toilet. Ah, crap. I make my lies look too obvious.
And nobody picked the other lies up there.
There's a bit named Steve.
This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Exciting. Select a category.
Oh. Well, why not?
Okay, here's the question. The New York Times was forced to issue a correction after they incorrectly identified the Nintendo characters Mario and Luigi as blank instead of plumbers. Enter your lies now. Okay, here are your choices.
Strippers? I would say it's Janet.
All right, let's see what everybody picked. And that means
someone put strippers. Who put strippers? Trying to put strippers. Why? What world?
all right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question.
I don't know.
In October of 2013, 8 sixth graders from a New York college prep school were hospitalized after someone released blank in a classroom. Type in your lies now. All right, where's the truth?
I say B.
Okay, let's take a look.
Ah, no! Ooh. So it was X-Body Spray.
Well, you guys blew it.
Ooh, what?
Most likely from being instantly dogpiled by dozens of supermodels. And nobody fell for this one.
Okay. How dare you? Hey, carbon monoxide makes sense.
Select a category.
Arousal.
Okay, here's the question.
That's great.
Metrophilia is sexual arousal caused by blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth?
Twins. Metro.
All right, who picked what?
Ah, crap. Made sense.
And look what we have here.
Oh, come on, man.
And we're done.
Come on, man. I try.
Welcome to the final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game. Okay, here is your final fibbage question. Brand name of the patented synthetic testicles for pets.
What?
Type in your lies now. Hurry, hit the live for me button if you can't think of something.
Think of something.
Okay, here are your choices.
I can't believe it, taint balls. Is it nudicles? I don't know. I think it's nudicles.
Let's see what everybody selected. A cheaper option is to just not cut your dog's testicles off.
Okay.
And the rest of the board goes unselected.
Okay. That was great. No. Sure, we'll play one more round.
Hi, I'm Cookie, and I'm going to warn you now. I get clingy. Just two of you? Okay, we can roll like that. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
This is round one. You'll get 500 points for fooling your opponent with your lie. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Time to pick a category.
Yeah.
Okay, here's your first
That's
question.
Not a word, that's a number.
UC Irvine brought 6,084 students together in 2012 to break the world record for largest blank ever. Enter your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
You see, dog.
All right, let's see what everybody picked. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
No, how dare you. Not pretty made sense.
All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. It's time for a road trip. When in Lafayette, Louisiana, be sure to check out their somewhat erotic statue of a shirtless blank. Type in your lies now. All right, where's the truth?
Leprechaun?
Okay, what did everyone pick? Well, don't you feel foolish? If somewhat erotic isn't your speed, check out the pantsless firefighter statue one town over. And we're done.
What? Minotaur.
Select a category. Okay, here's the question. A man in Florida was arrested for calling 911 to complain that he wasn't allowed to bring his blank into a strip club.
Oh.
Enter your lies now. Okay, here are your choices.
Minigun? I'd say
Let's see what everybody selected.
Oh. What?
And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked.
Why would you bring a minigun? Twang, what is in your mind? What's in your mind?
it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. Let's do it.
Yeah, after this
Time
round.
to pick a category.
Yeah, I'm done streaming.
Okay, here's the question. During the 1990s, teachers in North Korea were, oddly enough, required to know how to blank.
Ooh, I know this
Type
one.
in your lies now.
I know what this answer is.
Okay, which one's the truth?
I know what this answer is.
Okay, let's take a look.
Ah, crap. Yeah, I read that somewhere. Yeah.
Even in the classroom, North Koreans are pro-torture. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
Right. Don't judge me. Skip rocks. Make sushi.
Alright, pick a category.
Oh. Which one?
Okay, here's the question. Allgrim Acres is a 9-hole miniature golf course oddly located in an Illinois blank. Enter your lies now.
This makes sense.
Alright, where's the truth? Alright, let's see what everybody picked.
Ah! Why a funeral home?
It's hard to get your ball out of the cup, though. Those holes are 6 feet deep. And the rest of the board goes unselected.
Why?
Select a category. Okay, here's the question. A Rhode Island middle school discovered that some students were crushing Smarties candy and then snorting the dust. So they sent an email to parents warning that a side effect of this activity could be blank in their kids' noses. Type in your lies now. Okay, here are your choices.
Gremlin. I'm assuming it's the lie.
Alright, who picked what?
Ah, crap. What?
And that means some of these didn't get picked.
It made sense. Made sense.
It's time for the final fibbage. Just one final question, and it's worth triple. Good luck.
Yeah, after this,
Here's your final
that's
fibbage
it.
question. Item that teachers at Mounts Bay Academy in England were banned from using in 2014. Enter your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Alright, let's see what everybody picked.
Could be red pens. Because there was a school that didn't allow red pens. Because it was
There
discouraged.
was a sentence fragment in the memo, and there was nothing they could do about it. And that means...
Final score. Why? Why? Hello? What you talking about? My internet connection's fine. My internet connection's fine. This must be you. My internet connection is fine. So, yeah. That about does it for stream. Thank you for everyone that joined. And, yeah. This has been great. I'll definitely do more of this next time if I ever have free time on me. So, thank everyone so much for joining me on the stream. As always, see you later. Bye. Bye. Yes, I'ma leave.